probably the best way I can sum it up.
Ron, did you have any idea backstage or after the pre-judging, did you know that the shaft was in? Did you know that this was going to happen, or had you sensed from the call-outs, from the judges, from all the people who didn't want to talk to you that were on the official table, did you know it was coming?
Yeah, I pretty much knew it was coming out. They pretty much judged the morning show. I don't think they did too much judging that night. And of course I had looked at one of the judges backstage, and he kind of didn't give me a thumbs up. So it's kind of like a thumbs down. So I already knew when I went out, you know, to do the pose down and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty much over. But you know, sometimes you got to be gracious in victory, and you got to be gracious in defeat, and go back and get it next year.
Not just me, our Melbourne fan, but the whole world loves about you. We've known you, we're talking about history since 1996 or 97, and nobody knew you then. You've been 15th in the Olympia, you're on your way up, and you haven't changed a bit. You're just the same, and that, my friend, is why you're the most popular Mr Olympia that will ever walk the face of the earth. It didn't go to your head, and then when you get defeated, you said, well, I didn't complain when I won, so I'm going to complain when I lost. And Ron, I take my hat off to you, mate.
The only difference between me and probably them is I'm just a little bit bigger. I'm just a normal guy just like anybody else, just a little bit bigger.
Ron, how hard was it? Anyone who knows Ron Coleman, Ron's from the country. He's a country boy like me, and a big country, but he's a country boy, and he's got old school values. You honour your contracts, but how hard was it for you to go on the European Grand Prix? Normally don't do it. Normally they don't have shows. They announce 3 shows and they sign up Ronnie and Jay to do all the shows. That must have been kind of tough to suck up and go on the tour, knowing that you could be beaten in all 3 shows. In fact, you were. How hard was that?
It sucked. But like I just said, you know, sometimes you have to be gracious in defeat, just like you are when you're victorious. You know, I didn't complain when I was winning all those shows, so you don't need me to complain about losing all these shows. So, like I said, there's always next year.
This is a world exclusive. Everybody, this is what we have on the internet tonight. You know how powerful that is. Ron, last time you got defeated, stick with me, you folks. Last time Ron Coleman got defeated was in 2002 by a big white guy. It wasn't Jay, it was Gunter Schleierkamp, who had never really won a show before, let alone beat the current Mr Olympia. I know you got mad, you got pissed off, and went back to Arlington, nobody heard nothing for a whole year. Then in 2003, you unveiled something which I don't think will ever be matched again. The 2003 Ron Coleman was off the hook. Did that Ron come from you getting defeated? Did that make you so internally crazy that you took it to a whole new level?
Exactly. I had a mantra every day I went to the gym, and that mantra was, if you want to go to war, I'll take you to war. And they ain't seen that yet. The war is back on again.
On that, we can expect you're going to go back after this tour. You're going to have your cruise, have a little time off in January. Then you're going to hit the gym. What can we expect? Well, we're already decided you're going to defend, you're going to come back and one more time. You're 43 years old. What can you do with this body at 43 that we haven't seen yet?
Well, the way I see it is, I reinvented myself back in 2003. I'm going to do pretty much the same thing in 2007. And age to me ain't really nothing but a number. It's all in the mind, it's not in the body, as you can tell. So just stay tuned. Like I said, the war is on.
That's right. You know, when we started I knew you were coming here first. I've been really looking forward to this, just to see you and feel that fire in your belly, Ron, because I know what you're like. You're a warrior. You're not the average human. Let's face it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have a little taste of weightlifting, a little taste of some muscle. This is your life. You are the greatest Mr Olympia of all time. And the reason I can say that Lee Haney won 8 Olympias, but he didn't win 20 Grand Prix shows. You've won more shows than any other Mr Olympia, which makes you the greatest bodybuilder in history. Your name's going to be remembered for maybe hundreds of years, Ron. When people say that to you, when you feel that, you didn't plan this. I know we've done DVDs and interviews before. You didn't plan this. You just kind of fell into it, and most people have this burning ambition. I've got to be number one. You kind of like, that looks all right. And here you are, 8 times the greatest ever. You just sit back sometimes and shake your head.
I kind of sit back just about every day and shake my head. I always said I never expected to be Mr Olympia, not even in a million years, but it came to me one day that, you know, pretty much God has a purpose for each and every one of us in this world. And He has a calling for each and every one of us. You know, I always used to think that my career was supposed to be a bodybuilder and my calling, but it's Mr Olympia. So I'm just serving my purpose here on earth, and how am I doing it?
Ronnie, thank you, Ronnie. It's been an amazing ride. I know that each year you get to celebrate the Olympia more and more, and you've got the whole team Coleman, your sister, your brother, your mum, they all come along. There's about 20 team Colemans come along that are part of your team. How important is it to have your mum? Ron's sister does all of his merchandising, his brother packs up the weights, looks after the gym, mum cooks. We know about mum's cook, but how important is it to have a team Coleman there with you?
Well, everybody pretty much has a job. People look at me, they pretty much think I do all this by myself, but I don't. I have pretty much a team, which you don't really see. Tony just pretty much broke just about everything down. I even have somebody to wash the car, clean the house, cook the food.
Maybe change just a little bit.
But I just can't be Superman all by myself. So. I need some help, and they need some money.
We shot a DVD here last year, right there in my gym, and we did that. A lot of you don't know, we did the Victorian Championship. We finished late at night, went back and shot this DVD at 11 or 12 at night, and we got some of the greatest footage of anybody ever, because he just come straight from the Olympia, and we didn't eat all day. We let the fans had some salty chickens that turned out, and it was just incredible. How's your Australian exclusively shot DVD gone for you? Is it gone, been popular in America, around the world?
I mean, just about everything. Just about every DVD I do is kind of like popular all around the world, and this one is really no different. So it's going good. It's sold a lot, and we hope to sell more.
Now the fans aren't going to have a real great chance to see you, because you've got to be on a plane tonight to Queensland. We're going to cut the break fairly short. They're going to have one more chance to see you, Ron, and we're going to get you backstage when the weight classes start to pump up. What can the fans expect to see tonight, Officer Coleman? Well, that was Ronnie Coleman's guest posting. Thank you for coming. Good night. Ronnie, we joke around a lot, and people make comments about us on the DVD, and I don't realise we've become really good friends over the years, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making me and my fans here a part of your life. We love you in Australia, Ron. You're welcome back here anytime. Maybe one can farewell tour after all, because you're still getting better.
Oh yeah, every time I get a chance to come here, it's one of the most rewarding experiences for me of all time, because I think this is probably one of the best crowds that I've ever been before, and I say that from the heart. Thank you. I thank Tony for inviting me, Tony, Paul Graham, Tony Graham, and I guess that's about it. I just guess we had to take a break and go get something to eat.
I think you've had enough of these. Now, Ronnie's appearing tomorrow in Queensland, next week in Saturday and Sunday at the Nationals in Sydney. Then we're going down to visit our friend Wayne in Hobart, the Extreme Physique Gym in Hobart, Tasmania, where we're doing something different. It's a dinner where you and I are going to talk, and we're going to eat and drink, throw food and cans at us. Hobart's just lovely. It really something else. Thanks, Wayne, and all the best for the seminar. Thank you. I love it so much I'm staying down for a week, and that's not a joke. I need a break. After that, Ronnie's going over to Perth with his great sponsors, BSN. Just one last thing, how good is BSN? I know you endorse their products, but do you actually use them?
Well, I don't think they give me my check credit until I use them. No, for real, I think they're the best products in the world. Well, I know they're the best products in the world, and I definitely use them. And you'll see that when we film all the videos, and even here I drink shakes and stuff. So I pretty much guarantee they work. So ain't too much else to say.
Ronnie, I think they've heard us to talk with our thing, and we're going to ask you now to make your way upstairs, have maybe 20 minutes with the fans, and we're going to get you back here and get you to the airport. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest, Ron Coleman.